Right, let's go over Opendoor Technologies. Got very interesting yesterday. Actually, started a couple weeks ago. As you can see right here, this big red candle, or it was a green candle that day. It shot up to the recent resistance, which was, let's show you on the 6-month chart here, was around this $5 area. Of course. Okay, so you see around $4.90 to $5. So the interesting part is a few weeks ago, it made a big move, which is something I always look for, and then it pulled back. For a couple weeks, this is when everybody that was just, inexperienced, they get in at the end and they sell off and take a loss on their money. But this actually has an interesting narrative going on right now about how they're trying to find a new CEO, if we get a rate cut and all this stuff, which is why it's one of the top meme stocks right now, which retail traders love. So I was watching the hype, and by the time I was watching it a few weeks ago, it was too late to get in the first time. But the last couple weeks, it did its sell off until yesterday. Let me show you what happened yesterday, is where it got interesting. It had a lot of volume come in with consolidation. And this is what I look for when I'm looking to just put a lot of money. This is what gives you confidence in a trade. It's especially in a trade like this that has mostly like a high volatility, lots of buying, lots of selling. But yesterday, the buying was consistent, which is why there's this big green candle. And the rumors are really pushing this to stay consistently up even 10% today. And the next resistance we're watching for is for it to hold above the low of the day, which is 314. I bought yesterday at 295. But just to be safe, risk management is very important. A big selling point will be if it drops below the low of the day, especially if it drops below $3. So if it hits $3, my position is sold. But that's why I took the trade, because it's actually consolidating very nicely. And if it breaks this higher resistance level, let's show you what that is, which is around 389, that could be like rocket fuel for this trade, because there would be not much resistance after that until the last major one, which is around $5. So that's when the volume, which is already high for the day, could really spike and really get interesting. But see, getting in yesterday was the safe entry day. Even now, as it consolidates towards the low, but still holding above 5% gain on the day. Hopefully this is making sense. So anyways, the rumors are moving it. It's a meme stock, and it's a great entry. It's not financial advice, just my opinion, just because I've seen this trade happen so many times before. And these are the ones I consistently know I can depend on to get a return on. So I just want to share this to explain why it's my favorite trade of the day. And we'll see if it creeps up past 350. It holds that and tests $4. Like I said, $4 is a great place to sell. But if you want to, be a little riskier, you can hold to see if it shoots from 4 to 5 and actually breaks the $5. If it breaks 5, it's going to be probably the most popular trading stock for the week or next week. But like I said, for me, the safe entry was $3 to $4, where you could feel pretty confident about putting a lot of money and having a very good risk reward and not getting stuck in it. So hopefully the rumors keep growing. Hopefully they actually put out press releases about buying a new CEO. Trump keeps talking about rate cuts, and this will stay on the traders' radar and keep moving like this, and plenty of volume to make it interesting. So I hope that explains, and I'll make a follow-up video if this actually does, especially if it breaks the $5 mark, and where it can go from there.